Lot of people tag me on the Insta post. Then I came to know.
So what was your training plan?
Plan was to just one thing at a time. We started with the tempo and interval runs. Very cold, temperature like 7 to 10 degrees. Never ran in 7 degrees.
Was there any difficult to work?
Now Sydney is the toughest world measure among the seven.
Hi everyone. Today I'm going to speak with a very proud gem of Bavdhan Brigade. I myself am a Bavdhan Brigadier since past 8-9 years, and I know this gentleman. I think from day one he was part of Bavdhan Brigade around the same time, and it's such an immense proud for us that he has achieved so much and so beautifully that he has carved his name in the history. Yes, he is the first Indian male to cross the Sydney finish line, and we are so proud that he belongs to Bavdhan Brigade. And I really admire him as a runner, though he's a way younger than me to me, but I have huge respect for him because the way he conducts himself in the running community, the way he's so down to earth, so humble that you won't know what all he's doing in his training in the background. You just know that he just comes, runs and achieves. But the kind of discipline and the consistency he shows in his daily life is something which is really commendable, and should be a good example for all the young folks, for all the kids who want to make their name in any fraternity, not just running. But he's a perfect example of how to really be consistent, dedicated and passionate towards your goal and achieve it. So I'm really happy to introduce and invite Amit Lahekar on this show, and we'll have looking forward to a nice discussion with him. Thank you, Amit, for joining us.
Thank you.
So congratulations for achieving this fabulous title. Did you ever think when you registered for Sydney that this will happen?
Actually, with the training, we, Rajesh sir and me, Narendra sir, Sandeep sir, we have worked out together. So for the plan, because the Sydney was the different than the other races, but I never felt this will go so smoothly. So yes, it was amazing race.
What was the feeling when you came to know that you are the first Indian male to cross the...
Actually, I did not know because the first 4 hours I did not have my mobile access with me because the mobile was with Vikram. So I don't know about that. And then when we went home and all, we were relaxing. Then lot of people tagged me on the Insta post. Then I came to know that. So I crossed as Indian as the first. But
and what was your first thought? Because this is something which nobody can take away from you. This has been etched in the history forever.
Yeah, that's true. So actually, it could have been more better because as per the plan, like if you know, like in running community and representing any country or fastest in the country should be have like 2:30 below something time. This is my opinion. But anyways, 2:40 is also not 42 is also not bad.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So then I also didn't saw anyone like any Indians and all the people they were running like around that pace or in the finish line. So but I never thought that I was just going executing the race with the plans and everything. I just wanted to break that 2:40, but still we had some things.
There is always a but.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Why Sydney?
Our team and we discussed like we need to now go for the world majors after a lot of like 25,000 kilometer of running mileage from 7 years. Rajesh sir and other our mentors got some confidence like we can do something more better and outside. Then I applied with the TCS because TCS is the first sponsor. So we just applied like every day 2 times I applied for New York City and Chicago, but I did not select it. So this one they invited me to run this race. Then I discussed with our Rajesh sir and all the mentors. Then they said yes, we can go for this.
Awesome. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Sydney happened for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So how long was your training period?
So training period we started with the 6 months after Tata Mumbai with 2 months of basic training like heart rate,
Aerobic.
yeah, all the aerobic trainings, and then we started with the 16-week plan as usual with few changes as per my work schedule also because 120 to 150 kilometer mileage in last 2 months of the before the race was very critical.
True.
If you are doing 9 to 5 job. So we worked out, but we executed almost 90 to 95% plan. And yeah, so after aerobic runs, we started with the tempo and interval runs and long runs as usual.
Okay, so you have a 9 to 5 job, you are a doting father to a
Yes,
toddler, and this
yeah. This was
this mileage. So how do you manage? How do you manage your work-life balance?
yeah. I also wanted to special thank to my wife Pooja because she takes care a lot of things. I prepare my half of my food by myself because then only because the food only can take me this long. Just like our mentors plan, like Naren sir, Sandeep sir plan was to just one thing at a time. So, like if you are doing just running, focus on that one thing. Execute one by one, one by one.
Mentally, you're just thinking what you're doing, right?
So don't think too much long. Just go day by day and plan. Everything should be planned like a little bit, and then you can execute.
So you said you cook, you manage your nutrition by yourself. You cook yourself. So tell me some easy recipes.
So that's why
What's your go-to recipe?
these are the easiest recipes. That's why I cook by myself. Yeah. So one example is the millets. We soak the millet overnight and we boil it in the morning, and then just we have it in the lunch, dinner, and breakfast.
Okay.
And all the sprouts we also manage that. So everything in the night itself. So preparation starts day one before day or 1 2 before, yes. And my wife also make good laddus, protein laddus of dry fruits. So that helps me also for the afternoon recovery.
Okay. And how easy or difficult was first for you to stay focused and stay committed in terms of your nutrition? Like no cheat days or
no, there are cheat days. There are cheat days like in the Bavdhan Brigade party, birthday parties. There are some cheat days. But before, as the race day comes closer, I go very like strict on my diet itself. Like no sugar for last 1.5 months.
Okay.
No coffee for last 15 days, just before the 15 days of the race.
Okay.
And I try to go not fully on the carb. I try to balance everything, fruits, vegetables, everything.
Okay. So when you got the Sydney confirmation?
If you register through TCS, like employee register, they get confirmation 4 or 5 months back, like just before the 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
So I got the.
So you had a limited time.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. So please help me go through your Sydney journey. You reached Sydney. Then what was your first?
So first.
Emotion?
Because of I first again wanted to go thanks Bavdhan Brigade team, everyone. Because of them I reached the Sydney. This is the first stage. So they helped me a lot in financially also. I know that I was checking the temperature and weather condition with Vikram where I stayed in their house. So he said there is just now the rain has gone and temperature is decreasing day by day. So he said prepare everything, take your all jackets and everything. So I prepared with that and I went for 3 to 4 days before the race just to get acclimatized.
Was it cold?
Yeah, it was cold, very cold for me. Because I never ran in 7 degrees.
What time did the race start?
It's early in the morning, 6:30 I guess. So the first wave, luckily with my timing also, I was in the first wave just behind the elite people. So yeah, my wave started at the 6:30 a.m. Yeah.
Wonderful. Tell me about the course. Was there any difficult route? Was there any part of the course where you found it?
Okay,
this is out of syllabus?
Coming on the course, so also I met Eliud, on my course. So he said also course is the course, whatever it is. So I'm saying in the first itself. So the course was difficult. It was not steep uphills, but it was rolling.
Okay.
And if you know that earlier with the 6 world majors, Boston was the toughest world major. Now Sydney added, and now Sydney is the toughest world major among the 7. Okay. So it was the toughest race and lot of turns in the parks and on the main CBD area. So it breaks your pace, but again a lot of crowd was there and the support of people was there. So I was able to maintain the pace
Okay.
Yeah.
I can assume since this was the first race for the Sydney as a
Yes.
world major, I'm sure a lot of public, the whole
Yeah,
city
yeah,
would
yeah.
have come
The
out
whole Sydney was there from the bridge.
to cheer.
Yeah, to cheer. Then Opera House, there was a lot of people. There all in all the Hyde Park and all the Sentinel Park, there was a lot of people everywhere. So I never feel like running alone itself. Again, I ran with the 30 to 40 people. First time I ran with this much people, like pacing people with like,
Natural pace.
yeah.
Right.
So around 26 to 28 kilometers.
Okay. I have always seen you training alone.
Yeah.
So how do you motivate yourself, or what is the mental trick you know follow? Because I don't know if I can run alone that long.
Yeah, actually,
All day.
when I started running, I just started to just feel good for myself, and then the people came and some in warm up and cool down, I was able to match the pace with someone. But again, there are a lot of people who run faster in Balewadi Stadium, so I tried to go a few intervals with them with my pace.
Okay.
Yeah, and then mentally, I just kilometer. Again, I am telling you that the simple trick is just go by kilometer or one rep at a time. Yeah, that's it.
What is the best one thing you could say which helped you a lot? Maybe nutrition or the training or the plan. One thing which you would say, "Ki, I would try to repeat this in my every
Sleep. I cannot like neglect it, and more on that on nutrition. Everything is like you need 20 for like all the five things you need like in 20%. Then only we can execute the rest. But you cannot like go on fully nutrition and sleep less. I can eat one banana less, but I cannot sleep like 1 hour less. So this is my formula. So whenever I get the time, I just sleep.
Is it easy for you to get sleep at
Yeah, it's very easy because we are training our body like this, and we are also doing the 9 to 5 corporate job, and a lot of people are doing that. So it is easier if you are like doing good stretches before the sleep and all. Like if you are doing dinner 2 hours, 3 hours before your bedtime, so you can manage that.
Wonderful. So there is a very beautiful clip which was shot by the Sydney Marathon team of
Yes.
you were on the ground and just so grateful to the universe.
Yes.
I believe. So what was your exact feeling? And that's the I think beautiful clip which has been captured.
Yes.
So what did you go through when you crossed the finish line? Obviously you were not aware that you have achieved this title, but that the pure emotion which came out in the video was really amazing.
Yes. Actually, the plan was 240. So I was with the Pacers till like 30 kilometer, around 30 kilometer. Then some cramping and everything, in marathon, everything started. So at 41 kilometer, there was a steep last uphill. So that time I just went easy. So I wanted to finish strong in the last. Then I realized that I could not do the 240. I could not break 240. So then I realized that I crossed the finish line, and I was watching a lot of elites were also like struggling before they were also finishing. So I was very happy, and lot of crowd was there. Everybody was calling like there was India or the name they were calling. So I was very happy to see I never saw this much of people at the finish line, and then I just saw my watch and just realized that this is PB. However, I did not break the 240, but then that thank you. I was just telling thank you Bavdhan Brigade, and thank you God to help me to get at this point at this finish line.
I'm sure you crossed 240 anyway. Was there any funny moment while running? Did you see anything hilarious or something which you haven't seen before?
Yes, there was a funny moment. Like as I told you, the temperature was very less for me, like 7 degree at the start, and it went to 10, 11 degrees when the race got finished. So there was funny moment in the after 32 kilometer. So there was a lot of that park was also very cold, and that water I think that was normal water for everybody, but it was very cold for me. I could not drink it. So that was one funny moment for me. And I think till now I have posted lot of I have posted lot of things on social media, and I got a lot of tags also. Like a lot of people send me the video from here and there. So, but nobody could not identify one funny thing. I had two pair of socks that was I was using for the race. There was a mesh at the front part of the shoes at the toe, so there was very cold. So I got the two pairs of socks for that. But somehow I realized that I didn't got the hand gloves. So I removed the one socks. And if you saw in my hand, there was no gloves. That was a socks in my hand throughout the race. So nobody identified that till now. I just revealing
That's
now.
funny.
So that was very funny for me.
One advice you would like to give anyone who is preparing for the first international marathon or preparing for, as you said, terrain which is unfamiliar, weather which is unfamiliar. So, what will you tell them?
So study the terrain and everything from the maps now. Everything is there. A lot of people ran the races previously, and go with all your preparations. Try to get maximum your own food, whatever you are eating in locally. Also, you will get the Indian food everywhere now. So no
Did you
need.
carry your food?
No, I did not carry, but Vikram told me, don't worry, we have everything is here. So I did not feel that I am in like Sydney for 3-4 days because I am getting the dal khichdi and everything, regular Indian food like aloo paratha or the breads, everything I am getting very easily. So
So Vikram is one of our runner. He has been with Bavdhan Brigade for long, and he recently moved to Australia. I think 1 or 2 years.
2 years
ago.
back.
So Amit was put up with him. So thank you, Vikram, for all the support and hospitality you have extended to our champion.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. What's next?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know what's next. What I want you to say.
So next race will be somewhere out of India only in next year. So we'll see how it is good. But before that, we have a good Tata Mumbai marathon. I need to go 240 in first India first. I think it will happen in India first. I guess I don't know. So let's see. I'm just preparing for Tata Mumbai.
Okay.
Yeah, and before that, like 1 or 2 half marathons and Tata Steel Kolkata 25K.
Okay.
This is
Would you like to show your medal?
Yeah, sure. So this is very special medal.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's beautiful, that's-
yeah. So I got that timing engraved.
Yeah, it's written here 2:42 and 56. 2 hours 42 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, and one more fun thing here is the like proud, funny, whatever you call it.
Proud, yeah.
So we have the signatures from the legend. If you can identify, you can comment below in the video. And there is one more. So just guys comment below. I have talked this about on our social media also. Just you can comment below.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amit, and wish you a lot of success in all the future runs, and may you achieve some 240 very soon.
Yes, thank you so much, Indrani, for this opportunity to talk, and thank you so much, Bavdhan Brigade, to bring me to this stage. So just one thing they have always reminded me: just go, be consistent, and always believe yourself. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.